Ella,
Hi, RC.
how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm feeling pumped up. So,
She's gotten a new computer, so she's been spending all this time like setting up her computer, and we're like really
yes,
excited for her. Like she deserves
my
it.
editing computer. This is
Her
my Flux Destiny computer, so it's only for Flux Destiny stuff.
So she's been getting it all set up and everything. So I'm super excited for her. I think it's gonna be awesome. She deserves it. This poor woman has been working
Oh,
on like whatever she can get, whatever she can get. She,
that's true. The
you know.
first when I started working for you, I remember I had a broken laptop that the screen was broken, so I had to plug it into a TV to work. So that's what I was working off of was uh a broken laptop.
And it was, and if it would have been like a typewriter, she would have worked on it too. Am
That's
I
true.
too
I would
low,
have.
by the way? Can you hear me okay?
I can
Are
hear you okay, but
okay.
maybe you might be a little bit low.
Okay, I'm not sure why, but let's see. I've got it to the max right now. Let me see. It's really to the max. I can't even make it any louder. So I hope it's okay.
Project.
You're here to see me
Project.
draw anyway. Project. Yeah, that's it. You're here to see me draw anyway. So,
Mhm.
anyways,
It's
so it's
okay.
good to
I've got the bad camera. You've got the bad mic. We're a pair.
one day we will have like legitimate setup. So we've come a
Yeah.
long way though. We have come a long way from where we were. We really have. All right. Well, I have recovered from the mega stream on Friday, which was incredible. It's so funny. It was so surreal that I'm still not like can't believe we actually did it. So I there were some really fun drawings in there too. So I'm pretty excited
Hmm.
about that. So I'm excited about tonight. I am warmed up. I am ready to go. Let's do this. So who
All
who
right.
who are we starting tonight with?
Last night or not last night, but on Friday we promised Qua that we would start with his drawing because he did not get into the mega stream, which was a bummer. So tonight I promised that we would start with Qua, so we will. This is a really good sketch. I like this one. It's going to be 15 minutes, and Qua is asking. He's got an OC Ollie that we all know and like already, but Ollie's got a partner who we're gonna bring into the universe, and let me get the exact request here just real quick.
Hey Qua.
Um, my cat is joining us. You're gonna step on the laptop? Don't do that.
My dog is joining us. He's actually under my chair, so I have to sit at this weird angle, and it's very hard for me to draw. So
Okay, so my OC Eric looking pissed off, like arms crossed, scowling at the camera. Qua says, I want to add Eric to the Flux universe alongside Ollie, so if RC can add a Flux flare, that would be awesome.
so he wants Eric to be just looking at the camera angry. That's the request.
Yeah.
Okay, just Eric.
Yes, just
Right.
Eric.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
15 minutes.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to start up the music. Okay. It's the usual thing. I'm about to switch over to the drawing view, and just a headphone warning. Let me make sure. Let me get this music started, and I'm going to put a little warning here.
Warning.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
We're about to start.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
ready.
oh, real quick. Do you want to read off what you have so far before I start? Just so
Yeah,
everyone
we've
knows.
got a tamer list tonight, so slots are still open. Right now, we've got Qua, Ray, Omid, Maple, Alan, Boofy. So that's the list right now. Let me check just real quick if there's anything else that came in while we were yapping away, being buds. And Mal.
All right. All right. I'm ready. Let me start the music, and then I'm going to switch over. Like I said, earphone warning. Three, two, one, and then Ella, let me know if the music's okay. All right.
Okay, okay.
Okay. All right. Let me know how that is. Let me turn my fan on.
Oh, I like it.
It's
Oh,
it's.
I really you got a good volume this time.
Oh, okay. Good. 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 Okay. So RC can give Eric a Taurus or not, any shape or location. Okay. Got it. I am ready to go when you are. 15
Okay,
minutes, right?
15 minutes, yep.
All right, let's do
All right,
this.
here we go. In 3, 2, 1. This is a good one to start with. A nice relaxed one. Oh, see, I hope you feel better. Oh no, were people wanting to go on a milkshake date with Ollie and now he's taken? Oh no. That's okay. What music did you pick this time? I like this.
Oh, this is the same
Oh,
the
is
10
it?
hours the 10-hour stream thing we got.
Oh, is it? That's funny.
Yeah,
I was about to say it's very zen.
I like it. I need this kind of calm right now.
We all need this calm. I finally handed out all of the sketch requests. It took me a long time to get all of them out.
There were a lot. I mean, that was a
There were a lot.
big one. Where do you think I should put the Taurus? What kind of escape artist do you think he'd be?
Well, Ollie is creative, right? Because he's got the earrings, if I remember. Do I remember? Am I remembering that? No, he's got the armbands. So he's got it on his arms. Yeah, okay, so he's got it on his arms. So I would imagine, I think in this one photo he's got. Well, no, that's not earrings. Maybe, I would say maybe earrings. Maybe he's creative. Or a bracelet.
What do you guys think? Maybe the chat has some thoughts or Qua has some thoughts on it.
Right. So Ollie's quantum, and his torus is around his arms.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that now. I don't know. Chat, we need thoughts. I think he would look cool with like. Maybe his earrings are like up on his upper ear, you know, where they're maybe a little bit smaller, but they're like, instead of dangling, they're kind of like upper. Eric could also be an ink fighter. I don't know. I think there's some OC work that needs to be done before we put his Tauruses on.
You guys got time, so you figure it out and then tell me what you think is best.
I did that bad thing where you put in a pizza right before a live stream, so I'm going to be eating frozen pizza. I'm going to move my mic away as I take bites. I am sorry. If you hate pizza and me, come back in like 5 minutes, and I'll be done with it. So I'm sorry.
Once again, I did not eat before the stream.
I'm eating during the stream so I can make you jealous.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not watching the chat, so if any cool ideas come in, let me know.
Qua is saying you can add the Taurus and tattoo another time.
Taurus and tattoo. Oh, okay. So he wants to think about it? Okay.
Yeah. Taurus or tattoo. Where's Moose tonight? No Moose?
Where is Moose?
Hey, Ash. I'm glad you're here. I didn't see you until now. Ruben? Spot?
Sorry, that's my dog.
Bentley?
I don't know if you can hear.
Bentley was like, you didn't say hi to me.
Hi, everyone that I might have missed.
Oh, Qua, so many rules. So many rules about ink fighters. There's not like a definite rule on like shape necessarily.
Time?
You're at 8 minutes. Nikki, Maple, can't say hi to everybody. There's 27 people here. Holy cow.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, it kind of just depends on for sigils. It kind of depends on what kind you were thinking of. That will determine its shape. For everybody new who came in late, the slots for tonight are still open. We've got a couple left if you wanted to get in. Katie, I just got yours.
I love these two, Ollie and Eric. They're great here.
I know they look really good together. I like their color schemes.
I know Qua's really good with colors.
Oh, Qua, that would be a very good sigil. So yeah, you could totally do that. A volcano would be perfect. On ink fighter and an escape artist. Ooh, drama.
Oh, forbidden love.
Hashtag.
Time?
6 minutes. Spots, I got your request.
Hey, Spots. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I hadn't gotten to greet everyone individually. Kinda busy.
That was so acted, but it was so good.
Hey, what was it I said during that last stream, during the mega stream, that you just lost your mind? I did something I made some comment or something, and you just literally...
Oh my gosh,
Do you
no,
remember?
what was
Do you guys
that?
remember? It was something like that. I made some comment like that, and you just like went bananas.
Yeah, it was something like mildly degrading, I think, but it was like
Mildly
funny.
degrading to you?
No, to you, to yourself.
Oh.
Like you said something and then you were like, I guess, you know, and it just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just made me laugh. I don't remember. Now I need to rewatch that stream. All 8 hours of it.
How much time?
4 minutes. The Alf clip? Yes, I watched it with RC after the stream. Katie says, love, love, love the way RC draws ears.
Who said that?
Katie.
Oh, thanks, Katie. I love I'm pretty proud of my ear style.
Oh, Ruben says that I cracked up when you said, I need a new body.
Oh, I don't remember the context.
I was like, oh, I need a new chair or something. Like I was referencing. I was like, oh, I need a new pen. and you were like, I need a new. I was saying like, oh, I'm tired. Like, I need a new something. I need a new soda or something.
Right.
And you
Okay,
were like, I
now
need a
it's
new
coming.
body.
Right. I am such a scoundrel. So funny.
You're Han Solo for sure.
I'm so Han Solo.
3
So Han
minutes.
Solo.
I played Princess Leia in a version of Shakespeare Star Wars.
Did you
So,
really? You
yes.
did the buns. You did the buns and everything.
No, the version we did was steampunk themed. So I had kind of this intricate braid and then gears that were like
How do
basically
you
glued into my hair.
how do you not do Princess Leia, like adapt it without the space
Because
bun?
there was a lot that was not, adaptable. I also didn't wear white. I was wearing black.
The
So
audacity.
I know.
Wearing white.
I know.
Time.
2 minutes.
This is gonna be fun. If we end up cleaning this one up at some point, this is gonna be a good one. I can't wait to decide to come into a decision on what his
I think they decided a volcano sigil, but they don't
Oh,
quite know
so
where.
he is gonna be an ink fighter after all.
I think so.
Oh, thank you, Qua.
I'm sorry, I'm eating. I'm not doing a very good job tonight.
No, you're doing fine.
You're the best. You're so nice to me.
See, I'm a nice person. I'm telling myself that. I'm going in the mirror every morning. I wake up, you're a nice person. You're very funny. We were talking to a friend of ours today. We had a meeting with a friend of ours. I was sharing how he was like, oh, he talks to himself and answers himself. And I was like, I do too. But then he introduced me to a new layer of this, which he's like, yeah, but sometimes I answer myself in different voices. And I go, oh no, you did not just introduce that into my programming. I was like, I'm like AI in that way. Like I will suck that up and I will start doing it. I was like, I'm going to start speaking to myself in different voices. And I warned Ella, I was like, I'm going to start typing in different voices too.
I'm scared for that day. 1 minute.
Yeah, I can send it to you, Qua. We can send it to you right away.
I like the way that you did his hair.
Oh, his hair this kind of hair is a lot of fun to do. I love this kind of hair. It's not in his design, but you know how I can't help but put a little stray hair up. Oops. How much time?
You've got 30 seconds.
Hey, Joe.
Moose, we were just asking about you.
I need to align it just.
All right.
We good?
We are done.
All right. Thank you, Qua, so much. I'm going to go ahead and send this to you now. His mouth up a little bit. Let me save this. And this is, what's the date today? The 3rd, right?
Today, yes.
I'm going to send it to Ella to send to you because I don't have Discord open right now. So if that's cool
I'll do
with
it.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just send that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad, man. Thank you. Thank you for the sketch. What was it? My brain starts, I forget where everything is. It is archive. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. Here, Ella, I just sent it to you. Pass it along.
Okay.
Okay. All right, what's next?
Okay, so the next one is for Ray. This request actually came in on the mega stream, but it was just a couple of minutes too late. So this one is to add a blushing Hugo. Do you remember the request that Ray put in with their OC like hitting the payback?
Uh-huh.
Uh, so they want a blushing Hugo in the background of that piece.
A,
Uh,
a blush. He's blushing in response to being saved. Is that what's going?
yes,
Okay.
he must be. He's like, oh, thank you, you saved me.
Okay. So a blushing Hugo in the background. Okay. How much time do I have?
Yeah. This is just an extra 5, so pretty
5 minutes. Okay.
quick. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me just aim this down a minute. Okay, I'm ready when
And
you are.
Ray, I know Ray hasn't been feeling super good, so
No.
this one is to you, our friend. A blushing Hugo needs to be done.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make it super cute for you, Ray. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. We got it. We're gonna fix that with the blushing Hugo. Okay.
But blushing Hugo will fix all of our problems.
That's
All
literally
right.
like that's an elixir around here.
Okay.
Okay.
5 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You go to the doctor. They're like, what do you need? And you're like, blushing Hugo, please.
They're
They're
like,
like, five cc's blushing Hugo. Quick, doctor. That's what they do. That's what
well,
happened
if
to
I'm
me.
oh, if I'm ever out of the frame, if you can't see what I'm drawing, let me know because sometimes I can't tell if it's in the frame when I'm drawing.
Yeah, I'll tell you. When I first met RC, he found me in the hospital. He found me outside on the street. He was like, "This girl, she needs blushing Hugo." Like smacked him, and then I was indebted to him, so that's why I'm here.
Luckily, I had a vial of it ready to go. I just happened to have pink available. Didn't even select that. A complete coincidence. So is there any like drama or not drama, like stories you can share from the Slice games from like the previous ones now that they're over? Like funny
Um,
ones?
yes. So the slice game that there is going on right now is called The Masquerade, and unfortunately, I tried to be a little bit too clever with it, I think, and I made the secret objective. So if you play the slice games, you always get kind of like a secret objective. Like there's the main role playing that you can do, but then you have kind of like the secret objectives on the side,
Mm-hmm.
that are like just for you. They're kind of just like fun side quests. Well, this time I think I did it a little bit too complicated, because everybody was really confused, and I apologize for that. I was trying to be clever and do a secret objective that was more like an everyday thing, and it's backfiring a little bit, but I think people are still having fun. So that's on me.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
slice story. They're not always like that. Normally they're just fun side quests. I was trying to do something different. Every week it's different. You know, you get the secret objectives are never just like the same. So I like to try to do something new every time. I think they're gonna get it. They're gonna get there. It's only day 2, you know, so we're gonna figure it out together. But some of the last ones, they were surprised at the end of the. I won't spoil it, but at the end of the last slice game, there was an event that nobody was prepared for, but everybody was, I think, excited about. They thought it was just going to be like, oh, you know, your stuff gets judged and you move on, but that was not the case. So something unexpected happened, which always happens at the end of the slice games. So
I'm sorry, how much time do I have?
1 minute. Oh yeah, Ash, how did you got to tell us more about your game? I saw the first one, your first night. Oh, Katie, you can message me anytime about it. 30 seconds. All right. Oh, Ray, I'm glad you like it.
All right, Ray. I'm so glad you like it. I tried to quickly do this for you. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're feeling not good, but I hope a quick blushing Hugo. Oh, here. Wait, I have to add it to his ears because I feel like when he blushes, like he like really blushes, like he's like this. Like I'm talking like it goes across his face. And like,
That's what happens to me.
yeah, it's like super serious. Okay. Thank you, Ray, for that. And again, I hope you feel better. What's next?
Okay, the next one is for Omid. Omid is staying up late with
Oh,
us
right.
tonight.
Yeah.
So this one is for the next chapter, chapter 6. As you guys know, Omid got this big chapter commission, and so is getting art pieces for each chapter. And so now we're on chapter 6, and this one is about Omid, and he is like getting upset because he's like worried that the Strong Body Club's gonna fail. So let me read you what it says. And it's basically just nervous and overthinking Omid. And this is what it says. It's very short. They were taking a break, stretching, and getting loose before some boxing practice. Omid was pacing back and forth, rubbing his hand over his Taurus over and over again. What if the club fails? What if I'm not helping people the right way? What if there really is a way to instant success and I'm wasting everyone's time? So he's sort of like nervous and like walking back and forth.
Okay. And how much time?
This one is for 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. I am ready when you are.
Okay, let me get the timer set.
Omid, I'm so glad you're staying up with us. I'm going to make it worth it for you.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ray, you always add blush to Hugo's ears. It's funny.
I think that's his like I think he needs I think that would be in the RPG, that would be a weakness for him. Like if he starts like you make him blush, it's over. Like it's an instant like critical roll against him.
That's really funny. I was like reading bits of Omid's story when we do the sketches.
You want to read that part?
No, I already read it, but I was saying that I enjoy reading it.
Yeah, no, I was going to say it'd be fun sometime to do like story time, you know, where
Oh, I know, we gotta. Why is Felix's hair seemingly perma green? Because of a flux rupture.
No, it was not
accident.
a rupture.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just making stuff up. No, it's because of karmistry related events.
It was Hugo, he used to experiment with Karmistry, and Felix used to agree to be his like guinea pig, and so it's a result of an accident.
I know what you're thinking. Why is his karmistry permanent and not other forms of karmistry? Well, that's the payback part. I told you karma and payback manifest. How long has it been green? I don't know.
It's probably been green. Give me a second. Past this part now.
Forever. No, it hasn't been that
It,
long
it hasn't
because
been that long. I would say it's probably happened ever since when it's probably been about. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do the math, but my brain is not capable of handling these multitasking right now, and I want to do some math in my brain, but I need a second. I think it's because my brain is focused right now on one hemisphere right now is focused, my creative hemisphere,
yeah.
and it's like if I was a laptop, my fan would be like spinning really hard right now.
Well, how old is Hugo right now? He's
Hugo is 15 at the start of the
15.
story, so
So
it's
he's
probably
15.
go
He'd
ahead.
have to probably be 13 or 14. So not that long, about 2 to 3 years. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe not even
that's what
that
I was
long.
thinking about 2 years. I was trying to remember the timeline off the top of my head, and I think it's about 2 years. It's been like that.
So you can't get you can't start really practicing chemistry until you're like 12, 13, sort of depends. And then you get a practice Taurus, which is probably what caused the problem. Because then, as you start training for real, you get like your bigger practice Tauruses, like when you're 14, 15, and you get into school, like chemistry school. So that's probably happened when he had a practice Taurus, which he was probably 12 or 13. So, not that long.
How much time do I have?
I wanted to ask when I'm taking a bite.
Oh, sorry. I'm not
5:30.
how much?
5 minutes and 30
Okay.
seconds. Please don't apologize. I'm eating on stream. That's my bad.
Omid's fun to draw because I love how like fit he is. And so drawing his like jumpsuit with it's fun to.
No, don't screenshot when I take a bite. Don't do it.
I will never hear the end of it.
So this Taurus Smith is going to be covered in scars from experiments on Taurus. Are there possible side effects when a Taurus explodes? Yes. Yes. Tons of scars. You could actually ask Mal. Zach's character had an exploding Taurus, and that's how he got his scars. It's very powerful, especially if it's loaded with karmistry. Obviously, if you break it and it's not filled with karmistry, then it's just like breaking any metal. But if it's filled with karmistry, it can be very dangerous, even deadly. So,
There's an article about it in the wiki
oh right.
about torus implosions. They are not fun. How much time do I have?
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Could it do other things other than just implode? I guess it depends if it. What we talk about in Flux Fantasy is something called a karma blast, which is basically like a big burst of energy, like a laser, or like a cannon. But I don't know. That's a good question.
It can, like she said, a karma blast is kind of like when you discharge the karma that's inside your Taurus. So that's one thing that can happen. Sorry, how much time?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. So that's one thing, but the biggest thing that can happen is definitely that a Taurus implosion is really like your biggest concern. I mean, trying to think what else could possibly happen. That
it can't really bring on payback because you're releasing karma, so it's sort of the opposite of doing karmistry. You know what I mean? It's almost like its own form of payback in a way. RC might correct me here, but that's sort of what we talk about.
Yeah, it's like once you release payback only happens when you use karma to actually like create to perform karmistry. You know what I'm saying? And create problems. Not create problems. Actually use karmistry to change reality. So if you're just releasing karma, it doesn't really do anything. So that by its own does not generate payback. How much time do I have?
1 minute.
How's this looking, Omid?
So Maple asked a good question. Can someone mutate permanently because of a karma blast?
Yes.
Not through.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm confusing two things. Go ahead. You do your part.
Not from karmistry. Obviously, if you got hit with a karma blast and it like took off your hand, that would be permanent. But not like mutate. Like it wouldn't blast out and turn you into a cat permanently. Like it's not like it wouldn't be like that. It would be like the cause of the blast would cause damage, not like the karmistry. The karmistry blast is literally just like a blast of electricity, of energy. So it's not like actually doing anything. It's not like magic where you're like, oh no, I'm casting a spell and I can't stop. It's like it's literally just energy that shoots out like a cannonball. So it's more just like destructive than like actually creating something.
How much time?
You've got 30 seconds.
Omid, I didn't get to see the comments, so I hope this is
Carl says, Omid looks like when I opened the fridge to get dessert and discovered that there is nothing in there. Aww.
The worst feeling is that when you keep opening the fridge, you think, oh, I open it this time and there will be something. Have you ever done that where you're like, oh, you have no food?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but you end up, am I the only one who does this? Where like, you keep checking the pantry even though there's nothing in there? Okay, I'm the only one who does this apparently. Ella thinks I'm bananas. No one is agreeing with me. Okay.
I think we're done with this sketch.
Okay. She's like, okay, old man, enough talking. All right, let me just put a little board. What do you think, Omid? This is a good one. This was a fun one to do. How's that?
Very nice. I love it.
All right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate this one. All right, what's next?
I love a good Omid sketch.
I love a good
Omid. Okay. The next one is for Maple. This one is another continuation of a sketch from last time. You remember the distressed Hugo and the Honto witch sisters. You get another 5 minutes on this one, and I would suggest picking one of the sisters to do, or finishing Hugo. Either way. Good night, Omid.
Okay. Good night, Omid. Okay. All right. How much time do I have?
5 minutes for this one.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, go for it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so hungry. I don't know why I never get a chance to eat before.
I know. I'm like staring at my pizza right now, like, at least I have food. At least I get the luxury of that.
I forgot, what was the story behind this?
So Maple made those 3 Honto witch sisters, and I guess just wanted to torment Hugo, because it's like from a meme, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Maple's confirming, so
Oh, okay.
I'm right. I love when the Pokemon tracks come on. I do. I love Pokemon.
Pokemon. I wanna be the very best.
I play Pokemon very seriously.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
2 minutes. Like when everybody else wanted to be a trainer, I'd be like, "No. I'm
I'm a
collecting all of them, you know?"
you're like, I'm a government bureaucrat and I'm going to
Yes.
regulate the distribution and capture of Pokemon. That's
Yes. Well, like I'm given a mission to catch and like document all the Pokemon, and then like everybody's like, "Oh, go train." I'm like, "No, I'm catching the Pokemon. Like I was sent on this mission to do."
you were so funny.
1 minute 30 seconds. I am going to be a Pokemon professor. That's for sure.
What would your name be?
It would probably be my last name, so Professor Powell.
Oh, so
Probably
you wouldn't make up a you wouldn't make up like
a fun one. Like I'd be like, uh, Professor Fire, or Professor Ember. That's what I
I'd
would
be
do.
I'd be Grandfather Christmas.
That's not a Pokemon name.
It is now. uh,
All the professors are named after tree. Oh, it has to be a tree.
I would be Dr. Deciduous. I can't make her laugh today. I'm waiting to make her laugh today, and she's not laughing. I'm gonna have to
Okay,
do
I'm
something
trying
really.
to. I'm trying to find an old sketch from like a long time ago so I can let you know which one it's under, and I don't know if I'm going to succeed. So I'm doing my
Oh,
best.
okay. Professor Pinecone.
That's me. Oh, I want to be Professor Pinecone.
Oh, okay. You can be Professor
I
Pinecone.
love that.
All right. I'm sorry I couldn't get too far, but I got to start fixing Hugo up because he was kind of a mess. So thank you, Maple.
Hugo
I,
is
this
a
is a fun one
mess.
to keep. He is a mess. So we'll keep adding on to this, and we'll make it like when it's done, it's gonna look really. So thank you, Maple, for this. I appreciate it. Thank you for that question on the Hontos, though. By the way, that was a really good question. If you guys hadn't seen it yet in the server, I answered a detailed question about. He asked a simple question about age, but I went into this whole thing. So
As we do.
as one does, yes. All right, what's next?
All right. This next one is uh for Alan. There's going to be 2 requests from Alan. The first one is 10 minutes. Alan asked for more time on the sketch between Alcor and Stray. So that's from the mega stream.
Okay, let me. Did I do that in the mega stream ones? No, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was one of the last ones we did.
Alcor and did I possibly do? Oh, here, Alan. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved this one. This was fun. What am I doing to it?
Just extending it, more time on it,
Oh,
10
how much?
minutes.
10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is a cute one, so this will be fun. I'll clean this one up now. All right. I could be a gym leader with what name? All right, I'm ready when you are, Ella. I'll start while we do this.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, one second. I did. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me have more time on this one because this one was pretty cute. So you said 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can add a minute back because I had to fiddle with all the layers and stuff to get it before I could start.
Okay.
I love drawing Alcor.
Yes. I found it.
I think it reminds me of like how I didn't have the cat ears, of course, but I used to wear a backwards hat like this a lot when I was in my 20s and younger. But
Can you make Alcor cuter? How? How is that even possible?
cuter. Is there something specific you want me to
No,
do?
I think he's just joking.
Oh, I was like, did I fail?
Well, I don't know. And Alan, you can let us know.
Yeah. Do I need to do something to it? Bigger pupils? Oh. Oh no, am I failing? I thought this was super cute. Okay, I'll make his pupils bigger.
I don't see that
No.
comment.
He was asking for bigger pupils. Now I feel like I've failed him. Artist meltdown.
Guys, don't make RC spiral.
Now all night I'm gonna be like, I disappointed Alan.
No, Alan, we wanna get what you want.
What did he say?
He said, "I'm sorry."
No. I want to get it right. I'm a big boy. I can deal with it.
Oh, he was right though. This is really cute. Six minutes. This is the second stream I've eaten on. And I never intended to do it ever. And now I've done it twice in a row. And not a fan of it.
This is the
I don't
20th
ever
stream.
intend.
This is the
I
20th
don't
stream
ever.
I've been on that I have not eaten. How about that? I think I have you beat.
I guess that's true. I won't complain anymore.
Is Ruben here?
Ruben is here.
He and I were having a fun conversation today during our art class about.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, the little tweaks he's going to do to Stray's backstory and the real name he's.
Oh, yes.
You know, Stray is his escape artist name, but I'm not going to spoil it because I'm going to let him finish developing it. But of what he's planning to do to adjust his story just a little bit. I thought it was so fun.
Yeah, we talked about it too. I remember. I'm excited about it.
Time?
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Alan, is this looking cuter now for you? I want to make sure
You're going to be thinking about that all night, aren't you?
Because I don't want to disappoint him. I want him to be happy. And I don't want him to lie to me either. I want him to be like, yes, I like it. So don't give me lies. Tell me, yes, I really like it, or no, you need to fix this or that.
I love the summer. I'm like having a good time.
I'm so glad. Me too. I love the summer. Even like when I go take my walks, and it's sunny this morning, like I get super like even if it's super gross and sweaty outside, I feel good. You know, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what it is.
For those of you in the Slice game, I hope you'll be sending me your dance partners soon. I've only gotten a couple of them. 2 minutes.
My dog does this thing where like licks his feet,
Ew.
like really aggressively for like 5 minutes, and then he can't
Uh-huh.
breathe anymore. And so he starts like heavily breathing after doing that. It's very distracting. All I hear is like this heavy panting. Then it starts smelling like nachos in here.
That's so gross.
It's pretty gross.
1 minute.
God, it smells like nachos in here. God.
Does it make you hungry or does it gross you out?
No, it's kind of like a weird mix of. It's like musty nachos. It's all I can call
Ew.
it. I don't know what else to call it. Musty nachos.
I dislike that. Ooh, yeah, corn. It's going to be a good week in July. I'm excited.
It is. I'm very excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to. Won't spoil it. I know what they're talking about.
All right, RC.
All right, Alan. I got to clean up half of it. I hope you like it. If you want me to fix anything, let me know. I thought it was cute, but now I'm gonna go cry. So that I let
Don't
Alan
cry.
down. I'm being dramatic. But seriously, I hope you like it. All right.
Okay, you can redeem yourself on the second part of his request. The second part is to finish the Hugo Standy, which is in the sleepover request. I have the number ready for you.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, it's 0427.
Okay.
And then it's layer 22.
22. Okay.
Oh, it's 29. Sorry, 29.
Okay, it's loading. 1 second. 29. 22. Okay. Oh, this one was a cute one too. Okay, so how much time do I have on this one?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So the request is to fill in the Hugo part of this the standee.
And it's actually Hugo here, or is this a standee?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's actually Hugo. No,
Okay.
a cardboard cutout. No, it's actually Hugo.
Okay, got it. All right, I'm ready
Okay.
when you. Hold on. Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I was like, oh, he's like. Okay.
Fill out Hugo and clean up Alcor a tiny bit if you have time. Is the request.
Okay.
We'll try our best. I say we.
Oh, sorry.
for those of you guys who missed our update live yesterday, we've got a new monthly collectible poster, but we also have a new um, canonization that we're doing for OCs, which is pretty cool. And in fact, we've had a couple of people already apply, so we're excited to tell you guys all about them in the next update stream. It's gonna be beefy, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I was really excited that folks were signing up already to do that, and all the thought that you guys, one of the big things that we talked about was we wanted to make sure that these had a lot of thought behind them,
Yeah.
and all the material we're getting as part of the canonization stuff is really awesome. I'm just, really excited about it.
Wish granted for sure. Seven minutes and 20 seconds.
Just hearing your plate makes me hungry.
I'm sorry. Hey, Purple Knight. You came in just as I'm taking a bite of pizza. I don't normally do that.
Welcome, by the way.
No welcomes here. Just straight to excuses for me.
Okay, so speaking of welcomes, I read this article this morning that apparently there's this use of this phrase and people are like losing their minds over it. The use of, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
So there's a phrase, hold on, let me make sure this is the right. The phrase is welcome in, like when people are welcoming people into like a store or something. And I didn't realize that was like, so I think I've heard that welcome in. Like I was like, why people don't like that for some reason. For some people are like losing their minds, or like it's so disingenuous and fake. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get what like the uproar. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Apparently, like this phrase is on the rise, and when I hear welcome, I think of something kind of like, down home, like, like it sounds very like welcoming to me.
I don't know.
No opinion? Never heard this phrase?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Being lashed out at. Welcome in. I think sometimes it can be like, disingenuous, but I don't ever take that as like.
Really?
As like these poor workers are like have to do it for every time somebody comes in,
Yeah, but like, where's like? Are people anyone in the chat think the same thing, or am I just before I comment on what you just said?
I don't know. I'll have to look up the scandal. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, thanks, Kwa. It's fun to draw. It can also not cooperate sometimes. How much time do I have?
4 minutes.
They're about the size their heads, right? Okay. lost your mind? I was about to do something like draw it a certain way, and I was like, "Have you?" I was talking to myself. I was like, "Have you lost your mind?"
No. Stop talking to yourself. I'll talk for you. Have you
No.
lost your mind? There you go. Now you don't sound crazy.
Well, it's because I was drawing his body in a certain position.
Yep.
What?
No, I just you like stopped midway through a sentence.
You know, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just stop because
Oh,
it's
I
like,
know. It's a
why?
dad thing. It has
Is
to
it?
be a
Is it
dad thing.
really? I don't
Yes,
know.
my
I
dad
just
does that all the time. He'll be like, "So," and I'm like,
you,
"Yeah,
you know what I
yes."
you know what I think it is. You know, no, it's not what I think. I know what it is. Is as I'm telling the story, there's like a imagine like a stock ticker in my brain, and it's like, what is the value of this story I'm about to tell? Is it worth? And the value of the story drops dramatically at a certain point, and it's like, okay, we're just going to declare bankruptcy and just be done and
Oh,
just
that's
quit.
funny.
Cut your losses. You know what I'm saying? Cut your losses. That's what I'm. That's what I'm doing. It's like, don't anymore. You're causing everyone pain and suffering.
That can never be true. 2 minutes. I like the care. I think 80% of the time that you've spent has been on Hugo's head. And then the rest of it, you just like, you're like, you know?
It's really that's with a lot of the art is usually in the getting the character's face right and their hair, and then
Mm-hmm.
everything beyond that. I promise he's wearing clothes. I just need to get his body right. 80% of like a large portion is getting the character's face right because that's where you're looking, and then the
Mm.
pose, and then all the cleanup. Once I get all that in place, I can go quickly.
1 minute.
Like I figure he's seeing the card and like losing his little mind.
I bet it's a. I almost said One Direction. That's not
One,
correct.
one direction.
It's a One Direction card. He's
One
like, oh my
direction.
gosh,
Every time
is
we
that
meet.
is that Harry? Oh my gosh, it's my favorite.
Okay, there's a song. Is it One Direction? I don't remember. It's like this it's like some Disney boy band thing from that. It was like Dream Street. You guys remember that? Oh, was the name of the band Dream Street? There's a song
I
they have.
have
It's
to
kind of catchy.
admit, I have to admit, I was a teenager at the time, but I was at the far end. I was like the person who was like, "Oh, I hate boy bands," so I can't
Oh,
tell you.
oh. Well, there was a song. Every time we meet, da da da.
Yeah, Dream
On
Street.
on
Moose is
Street. Moose knows. Moose knows. He knew, right?
Moose does know. Moose knows all.
Moose says he doesn't know.
No, does know.
Yeah, Moose knows. Moose is like our oracle.
The
Oh,
Oracle of
Jesse
Moose.
McCartney. Oh, he already. Okay, he knows. Okay, he knows.
All right,
Can I put some
that's.
shorts on Hugo real quick? Just once.
I guess.
Just sitting around with just a shirt on. Can I finish this?
He's Winnie the Pooh.
He lost a bet.
They're playing strip trading cards.
Strip trading cards.
I don't know why he would start with his pants. That's like the like.
He was really excited about this particular part. Okay? Leave him alone. Okay, how's that? Alan? How's that? I need
I like it a lot. He looks really good.
Hold on, let me erase this standy thing back here. Did Alan see it?
I'm sure Alan will see it.
Okay.
It looks good, Alan says.
It looks good. Okay. I guess that's good enough for me. All right. That was a fun request. All right, what's next?
Okay, the next one is for Boofy. This is another cleanup one for a Kazuo birthday, which is 0523. So when you get there, let me know.
Oh, the file is 0523? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for this one, Alan. This was a fun one to do. I love when you guys let me.
I'm glad we got Hugo into the sleepover.
Me too. Let me turn on a light here. 1 second.
I have little mini M&Ms as my treat tonight. I love mini stuff.
She keeps giving me more like reason to be like dying of hunger. She's like, "Oh, I also have mini."
I was balling tonight. I was straight up in the lap of luxury. I got frozen pizza, a Coke Zero, and mini M&Ms. Who is this girl? Millionaire is what she is.
I'm lucky to have a glass of water to drink. Thanks. I literally have like this lukewarm water glass. I don't have little Cokes. All right, let's go for it. What's next?
Okay, so this is to add 5 minutes to the Harley and Kazuo birthday piece. I think you started it and then didn't get to finish Kazuo.
Okay. Got it. All right, how much time do I have?
5 minutes on this one.
Okay. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Just 1 second.
It's okay. You're never more alive than when you're about to lose your pants? Well, he had already lost them, apparently. Hugo's been spending too much time with Zach. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay.
That's
I'm ready.
okay.
5 minutes?
Yep.
All right. You're never more alive when to lose your. Really fun. That's a funny quote. Carl, that is so funny. I'm actually going to put it on the screen as I go. Where is it? Let me see if I can grab it. Look at that. Here we go. We're going to put that's some Carl wisdom. We're going to put it here on the screen. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's some Carl wisdom there. I want everyone to quote that going forward. Okay. 5 minutes?
5 minutes. And Boofy asks, can you put shades on his head of Harley's head instead of goggles?
Sure.
Kind of a different vibe.
My pleasure. I want to give Boofy what he... Let's go for it.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I like how big this quote is. It's like covering so much of the screen.
Oh. It's so quotable. We have
it's
to put
so important.
It is so important. And one day we're gonna go, where was that quote from? And we're gonna say,
yeah, it's like on every memorial site, on all of our statues.
That is so funny. I'm already forgetting what that. Oh, that was from the trading card strip club, whatever. Not strip club. Strip card. Trading card strip club. Excuse me, that's not what I meant. Trading. Sorry,
whoa.
it's lack
well,
of
it's the Wolfgang Strip Club. Whoa.
Wolfgang Strip Club.
It's just Zach in there with his shirt off. He's like, hey guys.
Milkshakes. We only serve milkshakes in here.
I can't believe it's only Tuesday.
Wait, he doesn't have freckles? Am I imagining the freckles? I'm losing my mind now. I thought he had freckles. Do you want me to take them off, Boofy? I'm sorry. Look at me like adding my own like lore to people characters.
All OCs are our OCs, all of them.
Like, it's sacrilegious. Like I'm totally blasphemy. I am so sorry, Boofy. You tell me what you want me to do, and I will remove it if you want me.
I'm pro freckle on any character. I love freckles.
So I loved drawing the freckles on the new Honto character we introduced today.
Yeah.
And
I love that you have another OC now. It makes me happy.
I do. And that was collaborative effort between Ella, me, and Boofy. Boofy chose the colors for him. And I just love this. Did Boofy
2 minutes and 20 seconds. Boofy
say,
says, "It's cool. You chose to add cuteness sprinkles. I like that you thought of my boy that way. So I think you're all good keeping them."
questioning all my artistic decisions. This battle inside my head. I failing Alcor, now I'm failing Boofy.
Well, I think the cleanup is really where sort of the like, not nitpickiness, but like the like specificity comes in, you know, because you're cleaning them up.
I'm being dramatic, by the way. I'm not losing my mind.
Oh, I know. You never have to defend yourself to me.
Time?
1 minute and 20 seconds. Boofy says, instead of the freckles, maybe you could do the, what's it called? The lines? Coat.
Oh, coats. Okay, I'll do that.
You gotta do the coats in for Harley. Sort of like Boofy's thing.
Why did I imagine freckles on him? I'm like really questioning my sanity now.
You've got about 1 minute left, RC. Is Flux After Dark like Adult Swim for Cartoon Network?
It is.
And it's meant to be a joke, but it happens more in reality than... Cute. Alright, RC.
Right. Thank you, Boofy. This was a fun one.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to have this one to kind of like the side, but the next request is also from Boofy, and it's a follow-up to this one. Let me see exactly what it says. So I want to get it right. This one's for 15 minutes. The sequel to Harley and Kazuo birthday piece, Kazuo smashing the cupcake into Harley's face in a very Kazuo way.
Kazuo smashing it into Harley's face?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is 15 minutes.
Got it. Alright. Alright. I think I'm going to do a little mayor's trick over here.
I was going to suggest, like, keep, you know, maybe use this as your starting point.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, go for it.
I know about art. I'm learning.
She knows.
I know. Okay, 15.
You see the sheen?
What?
The sheen? Never mind.
On you?
On my hair, look. There's a little sheen on it. Never mind. Okay, let's go.
No, it looks good. It looks like you're very, like, anime.
Okay, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You look very like glowing and like, you know, like ready to go, and like I look kind of like a gremlin in a basement who like found a
You do
camera and
not
is
look
like
like.
streaming.
You do
You
not.
know, you look very
It's
like well lit, you know, and I'm very like
well lit. Look how dark it is here, bro.
you're like glowing.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, yes, no, thank you. Yes, no sent a tip and says, yes, no here. I see you survived the Gauntlet Friday. Huzzah! I hope you enjoyed my gooby. Your reaction was priceless.
That was actually a lot of fun. We actually had a good
It
laugh
was
over
really
that.
funny.
That was really funny. Thank you for the tip, and thank you for that request, because that one we had a really good time with that
That
one.
was
It
really
was
funny.
so insane. We didn't know. It was so insane.
Boofy
Just
asks, I'd like Harley to either be having fun or surprised, but not upset, please. Like the reaction to being
oh,
slammed in the
okay,
face by
fine,
a cupcake.
okay, happy, okay.
Don't start that again, Ruben. You'll get him all worked up again.
What did he do?
Why Gooby and not Boos?
That was so funny. This music makes me want to take a long walk off a short pier. I don't know why.
I,
I want it to end.
I think it's sad that you hate fun and music so much.
No, I do like this particular song. By the way, I don't know if Qua is still here, but Qua has made me. He was showing me something a few weeks ago on rendering, and he's completely made me change the way that I draw tongues now.
Oh yeah?
No one's probably noticed this yet, because it's such a subtle detail. But I started changing the way that I draw tongues because of him.
Huh.
So we were doing this. It literally like completely. I'll show you in a second what I mean.
I think it's interesting the things that you fixate on.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what am I? Because I'm.
Like I just like not that I wouldn't have noticed. It's just like I, I enjoyed the way that you did it before. So to me, I'm like, oh, okay.
So I think it has to do with the like level of. There's a certain level of realism that sometimes I try to like increase the ratio of realism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, happy Pride Month, everyone.
Oh
By the way, I
yeah.
said in the comment, I missed it. We have actually a really cool little piece of art coming out soon.
Yes, you guys are really gonna like it.
I think you're gonna like it. It was Ella's idea, and it's really good.
It was my idea.
Um,
I'm very proud of it, actually.
okay, pause the timer for 1 second. Let me just show you what I mean because I'm an obsessive.
Okay.
Okay, so I used to draw tongues like this. So I would draw a tongue like this.
I'm gonna pretend to acknowledge because I'm on such a delay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the tongue I drew. It was, this is a normal any run-of-the-mill RC art piece would have this tongue on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was after Kwa was showing me we were doing this, he was showing me his rendering technique. I was like, he was like, well, actually, he said, what I would do when coloring this tongue is that I actually would do this, and I'm doing it in line, but he was doing it with rendering. Was that actually it needs to be something more like this, more accurate. He didn't say more accurate. That's not what he said. He said it was more realistic when doing the rendering. And I go, huh. And so I've started applying that now to my, I don't know if you can see that. Like you can,
Mm-hmm.
I've started applying it to my drawings ever since then. So it makes it just a little less. This is not a good example that I drew here, because it's too. So I try to make it a little less cartoony. So just by adding that.
Oh, I see. I'm understanding.
You understand what I'm saying? Because of the
Yeah.
groove in your tongue. Like, anyway. Okay, you can resume.
Okay, resuming. You've got 10 minutes, by the way. 10 minutes. I understand. I do. I like that. After you've explained it to me, I understand now. And now you'll teach it to your students, and so on. You're going to become like the Bruce Lee of art.
Better than the Tom Green of art, I guess.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, God.
I only know martial arts people.
Joe knows. Joe knows what I'm talking about. Joe knows who Tom Green is.
Joe knows everything. One day I'll have the knowledge of Joe.
Joe and I need to get old rocking chairs and
Old? They have to be old? You're old and the rocking chairs
yes,
are
Ella.
old?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making. I want to be clear.
Yes.
So
The
they're
rocking chair.
like decaying underneath you. Each of the like rocks brings you closer to falling off of it.
You want it to be authentic, don't you? Like, aren't you looking for
Every
authenticity?
time.
Okay.
Yes.
Then trust my art direction on that.
Okay.
It has to be old, and it has to be
Okay.
like but you know what, I wouldn't mind, Joe, if we like you and me sat in front of an old, like a Cracker Barrel.
A Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel used to be better, but anyway, I won't get into that.
Hot take. A Cracker Barrel used to be better. That's about as divisive as we get here on Flux Destiny.
So anyway, hold on. Bye, Drew. Sorry, I wasn't watching the comments. I was busy performing. What am I dragging you into? I'm dragging you into you and me sitting on the porch of, what's that called? What's that place called? I totally already forgot.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Crackle.
You and me
Crabble.
sitting on the porch of Cracker Barrel, and we had just finished having breakfast and discussing world events. And now we sit to discuss the state of the world, the state of everything. You know, like we just like talk about like philosophy, and that's me. And
as other patrons are like coming in, like they're coming in and you guys are sitting outside talking about it. Like, do you live there, or you know?
Yes. Well, we're not being loud about it. We're not being like loud. Ella's thinking like we're there screaming. I'm not
no,
screaming.
no, but like I'm imagining that you guys live there. That like you're like you like are the mascots. You the old people mascots of Cracker Barrel.
Sure. So
I'm sorry if you hear banging. It's my cats are being fed.
Oh, it's okay.
That's their dinner bell. Ding 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 ding.
Purple's like when was Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel. Why can't I speak?
Cracker Barrel.
Barrel ever good?
You gotta say it with an accent.
A Cracker Barrel.
That's not the accent. I meant like a country accent.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I did an insulting Japanese accent. I meant to do. I didn't realize that you meant like a country accent. I am really stupid. I can't even do it now. What is wrong with you, Chris? Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that. Whoops. Okay.
You throw up on live stream right now. That was so funny. Why does your brain do that?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm ready to eat and watch anime. I think that's probably why. See, this is what happens when I don't have
over and over again. I can't wait.
Oh, that was funny. I literally don't know where that came from. Go ahead and cancel me.
It was like your Cuban heritage, like left out of you, but like poorly.
But it was poorly. But it was supposed to be a bad Japanese accent. So I failed on all fronts. How much time do I have?
You have 4 minutes.
I used to like the Cracker Barrel at some point, but I think it's nostalgia.
I like how you say the Cracker Barrel. It really shows.
It's not the Cracker Barrel. What is it?
It's just Cracker Barrel. I think. I don't think you have to put the in front of it. Like saying the Facebook.
Okay, fine.
I can't breathe.
That was pretty hysterical. I did not mean that.
No, I know. I'm sorry for laughing that hard.
No, I'm sorry.
It caught me so off guard.
I'm always trying to find a way to make you laugh. How much time do I have left?
3 minutes.
Okay. I'm always trying to I consider it a success when I get to make you laugh at least once a stream. And that was all natural.
I was trying to sneeze, but I was like laughing at the same time, so it came out really weird. Okay.
Okay, I totally forgot about these two floating tongues. And I was like, what is that? What are those things? What is that? I was like, I need some medication or something. Like, what is happening? It's to catch all the stuff.
That took me out.
That is so funny. One day we need to do like a super, like a super edit of all our funny moments.
Oh my gosh, that would take years. We have so many good moments. 1 minute.
Boofy, is this hopefully what you had in mind?
All right, RC.
I hope you like it, Boofy. This is as far as I can get this time, but is this you like this?
I think it looks really good.
Possible being friendly with someone. Yeah, I think so too. This is great. I'd love to finish this one sometime. I'm gonna leave the floating tongues there so that whenever we open this up again someday, we're like, what is that? And we're gonna have to remember what that was. So so anyway. Someone can tell Kwa about the tongue stuff. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so the next one is for Mal. This one is another cleanup of one from the Mega Live. It's to add 15 minutes to his Sona Maliver, who's that sassy cat.
I love that one. I love this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have 15 minutes to work on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's pretty much
What a
cleaned up.
treat.
I'm gonna have to just do some shading on him because he's in pretty good shape. I don't think another layer of cleaning is gonna make a difference for this. So I'm gonna do some cool shading on him if that's cool. All right, let's do it.
By me. All right, here we go. All right, in 3, 2, 1.
You cool with that, Mal? I'm gonna go in that direction unless you tell me otherwise.
He's like a grayish. He's kind of like Sheldon colored.
Okay.
Not that you're coloring him, just for reference.
I had a lot of fun with this one. This is a fun one. He's a black cat. Okay.
Oh, he's a black cat. Black cat with green eyes.
If this was like a full official drawing, I could make the black look good. The reason why the black doesn't look good sometimes in art is because of the lines. And so you have to make them colored lines. Mm-hmm. Or you go with like a slightly, not completely black, and or you use like, okay, I don't know if anyone here has watched Ranma 1/2.
Mm-mm.
Ranma has the coolest black color hair I've ever seen. There's like this, it's black, but I think there's like this like tinge of blue in it. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's what they do in comics. Yeah, in the early comics, they would do it blue instead of black.
Really, really cool.
Very cool.
Hello. Are we gonna be able to finish this stream with this sassy cat?
And I didn't see this before, because it just looked like a request. But Katie actually sent us a tip, which was amazing.
Oh.
And says, I don't know what to request for this stream, but I wanted to wish you guys well. I tipped twice, one for RC and one for Ella. So I get a tip this time.
Aw, that is very
for being
sweet
myself.
That is very sweet of you, Katie. Thank you.
I'm going to spend mine all in one place.
What are you going to buy?
Antique coins.
Do you collect antique coins?
I do now.
Oh, so that was
I might have gotten hooked recently.
What got you into antique coins?
I was reading a book about Rome.
Oh, that is. I love that. Oh, what happened here?
Well, I've always loved history. I actually, one day I want to go back to school for archaeology, so I've always loved it, and I just haven't had the like I don't know, the peace, I guess, to like collect things. I've always felt like, oh no, like I have to be like settled and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just was like, no, I want to do something fun for myself. So I've started to collect coins.
Can
So
you imagine? Can you imagine? Ella is like at some like sacred like site that she's like digging up, and then I show up, and I'm like, hey, I need you to do this tree. I'm in the middle of I'm like digging up a sarcophagus.
yeah, I'd be like, like Tomb Raider, like crawling through caves and stuff. And like I get something like urgent on my radio, and they're like, "You have to come back up," and I come back up, and they're like holding you by like the scruff of your neck, you know. They're like, "We found him." I'm like, "RC, what are you doing?" You're like, "I need you for this stream."
Oh, Corn, you went back to watch it. They watched the rewind of my accent moment, not my best moment.
Yes, I totally believe that writing and archaeology go well together. If you've ever known Agatha Christie, she was really into archaeology. She wrote all those famous mystery novels. Um, yeah, she's great. You should look, if you don't know her like life story, you should go look at it.
She's actually referenced a lot in that anime I want you to watch. Hyoka, that mystery anime. They reference her.
Oh yeah.
Hey Mal, what color is his nose, by the way?
RC, you've only got 8 minutes left.
If you weren't a furry, you're going to be a furry at the end of this stream. I'll tell you what. This is one sassy cat who needs to pipe down all this sass. This is just like, dang.
This is my own headcanon, so this is not what Mal intended for this character, but I imagine that this character went to Wolfgang and like showed up to class and they were like, Malaver, like you can't be full cosplay, and also where's your uniform?
Where's your
And
uniform?
Malaver was like, I'm not gonna go to class if I can't be comfy, and then like left.
Whose sassy lost cat is this exactly? Cat is in for trouble. He's so milkshakeable. That's so funny. He said the eyes were green, right? Did he say what if the nose had a color?
The nose is darker gray.
Okay, darker gray. How much time do I have?
You've got 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm still like reeling from earlier. Like I can't stop thinking about it.
From Accent Gate? This accent
Yes,
scandal?
accent gate.
Oh, he said the nose was dark?
Darker gray.
He's so milkshakeable. I love that's like our own like memeable fandom thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you pretty much know exactly what it means, like when somebody says it, like,
Right.
oh, like you want to go on a milkshake date. You know, like I get it pretty much right away. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Purple Knight says, RC, why don't you treat yourself to Cracker Barrel if you're hungry?
Cracker Barrel at 7. The nearest Cracker Barrel to me is about like 15 miles away. So
50?
15?
Oh. I was about to say 50. You know,
Oh, no,
definitely not getting there in time.
Yeah, I unfortunately wouldn't be able to make it in time. But I've got some family in town, so they're making steaks tonight, so I will eat. I will eat well. Eating good in the neighborhood. Does anyone remember
It's better
that?
than my frozen pizza. It's worth the wait.
Okay, green eyes. How much time?
1 minute and 40 seconds.
I am insanely hungry. You have no idea.
I'm sorry. We're getting there.
Like, you know, whenever you like your stomach growls and it hurts at the same time. That's how it feels.
Oh yeah, that's my whole life.
Oh.
I only experienced that. I've never had a normal stomach experience. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Obviously, yes, I do. I know what you're talking about.
Mal, how's this looking? Look at this. Bro. Alan showed up. We have a cat boy on the screen. And thank you, Alan. I don't really have time to color the rest, but oh, his shoulder. Oh, that's his shoulder showing. Hold on. I mean, how much time?
You've got 30 seconds.
Oh wait, no, it's all right.
Bye, Ray. We'll see you later.
Bye, Ray. Oh my god, I hope you feel better. I need you to feel better so that selfishly, I need to feel better knowing that you're feeling better. How's that? What do you think, Mal? Was this good? It kind of feels like that. It feels like whenever I'm doing that, it's funny you say that. I was like, oh, I'm not going to say that because it does feel
You're
that
great,
like you're
you're
putting
a
it in
great
a quill.
artist. Yeah.
He's looking really good. Look at that. All right, that was fun. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so this next one is from somebody who is in the Slice game, and they're very mysterious in the Slice game. But it's somebody, I might be butchering this name. It's the name that they're using for their mysterious character in the Slice game. Okay. But this request says, the Kitsune is a mysterious person that nobody knows the identity of, but he's about Evan's height and size and wears a whole head kabuki fox mask, white tux with red highlights, and has 3 fox tails. And then They sent the reference to the mask.
Okay.
And you've got 20 minutes for this. So I know that's a lot of details, but I will go through them again when you need them.
Okay, and this is for spots?
There's somebody mysterious, yes.
Oh, someone mysterious. Oh, okay.
But yes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin anything. I didn't.
No. It's okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'm sorry. He's just wink, wink. Okay. Sorry. I was feeling really awful. I didn't.
No. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. So
a mysterious person who's about Evan's height and size, who wears a whole kabuki fox mask, a white tux that has red highlights on it, and then 3 foxtails.
Okay. And how much time do I have?
20 minutes.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Spots always has like really fun requests that like.
Yeah, this one I'm pleased that this one is in the slice game. People have been putting a lot of effort into the slice games, and it actually makes me feel really happy and validated because I put a lot of effort into them, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them as much as I enjoy writing them for you, because I always get a kick. Like, I write better because you guys enjoy them so much, and you put effort into them, and you get commissions about them, and like your adventures together. I like seeing you guys grow together, so it just makes me happy. So this, I imagine, is somebody's attire for the masquerade. Have you ever been to a masquerade, RC?
My life is a masquerade. No, I have not. I have not. Although some people say my house is like a menagerie. I know that's completely different because of all the animals I have.
Now that is very interesting. I love that word.
Menagerie?
Oh yeah, I love that word. Vampire Masquerade? Oh, you mean the the D&D module? Oh, Spot says, I didn't really have room to type it out, but I mentioned the mask being a whole head because the hair isn't showing.
Oh, the whole head?
So it's like a full, yeah, like a full mask. Sorry, I didn't read that. Sorry.
Okay.
Your mom hosts a masquerade every year? Whoa. That's cool. Like, where? I gotta know more about this. You can see my enthusiasm about masquerades.
Are you like a masquerade, like a legit enthusiast for masquerades?
I do like them. I don't enthusiast, I think, is too strong of a word, but I do enjoy them. I think they're cool.
Like, enjoy them as in partake in them, or enjoy them the concept of?
Both.
So you've been to masquerades?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
When you're a theater kid, it's sort of mandatory.
Mm-mm.
Like, everything you do is pretty much masquerade themed. I've been to several of them, yes. Carl, you might be onto one of my themes for later. She rents out a ball hall in the plaza. Dude, sign me up.
What is a ball? What is a ball hall?
I don't
Like a
know.
hall?
Like it's a hall for hosting like big
Balls?
events.
Oh, like hosting balls. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got it, got it. A ball?
A ball.
That's from what is that? Was it Cinderella?
Yeah,
A ball.
that's you, RC. You want to go to the ball?
I do. I would look amazing. I look amazing in a tux. Man, I clean up pretty good. Who does that? Who's the one who sets that up?
J-Tune's mom every
Oh,
year
that's very cool.
in the plaza. Very mysterious.
That is very, very cool.
Venue is a better word, he says.
Time?
13 minutes. I'm still recovering. Legitimately.
From what?
From laughing so hard.
Oh. Everyone's sick. I was like, oh my God. I don't remember you telling me you were sick.
Sick of your crap.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, snap. She ended me. It's over. I'm ruined.
Spots, I just looked at your next request. I cannot believe.
Is this going to be something crazy?
It's something that involves me.
How much time?
11 minutes and 30 seconds. I won't recover. Corn knows what it is. I think a lot of people know what it is because it was in the main part of the Discord and Spots just pulled the trigger on it. So everybody say thank you to Spots for what's going to happen next.
I'm sorry. How much time did you say I had?
Now you have 11 minutes. Goofy, that was me. That was definitely me. Those emojis speak to my soul.
You said three tails?
I was just about to go back to the request. Hold on. Give me just a second. Yes, I believe it is 3 tails, but let me make sure. No, don't perform a security check. Let me in. Yes, 3 foxtails. I like this request a lot.
Yeah, this is fun. I hope I'm doing this justice, bots.
I like the sassy look you gave the mask.
I specialize in that.
Hey. Sorry, my cat was trying to get up on the desk. Not hey to you. That was my hey cat noise. Hey, stop. What are you trying to get over here? Oh, pepperoni? No, you can't have that.
I have been to Japan.
Which makes what happened even worse. I guess I'll just hold this plate. Hey, you can't have any pepperonis.
I have been to Japan. I really like it too.
It, 6 minutes, RC. Hey, don't show your butt. It's nasty.
You heard about the strip trading card. Don't show your butt. That's nasty.
Well, he nasty boy.
Oh. Don't show your butt.
Well, I didn't want him to show like he can
Oh, I
show
know.
his butt, but like his butthole. Ugh, you know,
I know.
nobody needs to see that.
I was just joking. I know. I totally get what you're.
Scar everybody. YouTube will ban us forever.
It wasn't my. It wasn't my bad accent. It was.
No, it was cat booty hole.
How much time?
4 minutes and 30 seconds. You're coming back? Okay, come here. Come here. I don't have anything else for you. What are you? You're gonna take my Coke?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is that that's Oscar?
It's Oscar.
Okay, time.
He's being escorted off the premises. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Escorted off. That's funny.
Security just took him away.
You said 3 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Three minutes to make 3 tails.
Corny, you're so funny. That's really funny.
Pants up for Oscar. Yeah, he needs some pants, bro. You're down to 130 now.
What?
I'm laughing about earlier. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't apologize.
I don't think I'll ever laugh more than I did in that moment. I think that's my favorite Flux Destiny moment so far. I'm sorry it was at your expense.
Isn't everything at my expense?
Pretty much. All right.
You mean for a change? Okay. How much?
All right. You've got like 15 seconds left.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could do a little cleanup on it, but this is kind of as far as I could go.
He's a cutie. Whoever's behind that mask.
Whoever that is. Well, this is kind of as far as I could go. But this was a fun pose. Oh. Thank you. So, did we reach time?
Yeah, we're at time.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me let my dog out. Okay. I left.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yep. How many do we have left?
Oh, how many do we have left? I'm sorry. Spots. 3.
Okay.
I'll have to check. I'll have to check to make sure no more came in. Yeah.
Thank you, Spots. I hope you liked him. I appreciate that was a fun one. That was a really fun one. Okay, go ahead. What's next?
Okay, so the next one is also from Spots. Let me tell you exactly. So they got this pose of me yesterday in the Discord when I froze during the update meeting, and they say a draw over of this picture, make it maximum anime.
Make it maximum anime. Okay, how much time do I have?
Only 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna actually trace over it.
Yes, I think that's what they want.
Okay. Okay. All right. Maximum anime. Okay.
Many people asked for this. Many people in the Discord asked for this.
Many people asked for this? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. At least I wasn't picking my nose or something. That would have been way worse. You guys are goofy. I'm gonna make this my new, like lock screen or something.
That's so funny how you were pulling the anime pose.
I don't know why my finger, like, one finger, I never do that. I normally pull from the side. So I don't know why in that moment I was compelled to do that. So. I should have saved this one to last, but I didn't know it was coming up. I was so startled by it that I just threw it in. I was like, okay.
So startled.
I'm both proud of this and ashamed of it.
Why?
It's like it's like a piece of me that's always been inside me, you know?
the real Ella.
This is the RE. You're welcome. You're welcome for modeling. I've never looked better, that's for sure. Two minutes. Now this is my Pokemon professor look.
Your Pokemon.
Okay. I'm about to give you a starter Pokemon that is kind of ugly at first, and then you grow to love.
You kind of remind me here of you're giving that energy from the Never-Ending Story, the guy who owns the bookshop.
Oh yeah,
very much like, oh, you don't want this book. Oh, you don't want this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very, very special.
One minute. I unironically really love this. I love it. It looks so good. All right, RC, we're basically at here.
We're there?
Yep.
Okay. That was a fun one.
I like this one a lot, actually.
This one is so her. You have no idea. This is so her. It's not even funny.
I unironically really love this. So thank you for the gift. I'm appreciative. I really love this.
That was a good. Okay. What's next? Two more?
Okay. So two more. The next one is from Moose. Moose, his OC William has been making a lot of friends, which I'm very proud of. I think that's really cool.
Aww.
Okay. Harley getting measurements from William for a robot. William is sort of like just disassociating with his arms out, asking, "Is this what friends normally do?" So like Harley's kind of like taking measurements of William to make a robot.
Okay, how much time do I have?
15 minutes.
Okay, and how much is the next one? How much time is the next one? The last one?
Let me look. I do not know. Hold on. I think it's 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Moose says half body is fine for this one, by the way. Doesn't need to be full body.
Then later he's gonna be like, I'm always half-assing things.
Yeah, he's gonna accuse you of that. Moose, I sincerely am glad that you are having so much fun in the
I,
Slice games. It
I
makes me
was
very happy.
I was just about to say I'm so glad that William's making friends.
William deserves friends, I think. So do all of our dark quantum characters.
You said this is 15.
Yep.
Pause it 1 second. I need to send a quick.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Continue.
It's the last break you get, mister. What are you gonna go eat for dinner? You gonna have fun?
I
Oh,
think
steaks. You said that.
steaks. Yeah,
Steaks.
I think my family's making.
Hmm. Are you making baked potatoes with them? You should have.
I told them baked potatoes because they were asking what kind, and I was thinking about your cozy core baked potatoes, and I was
Mhm.
really like jonesing for a baked potato.
If there's anything that I can demolish, it's a steak and a baked potato. It doesn't matter how big it is. I I will go into a food eating contest for steak and baked potatoes. I love them. And they're like, it's very like manly, it's very like, oh, like you like steak. I'm like, I love steak. I love steak. I love baked
Very man.
potatoes. Like, like you like walk in, I'm like, people are like, oh, like, you go to like Outback or like, Longhorn, and they're like, oh, like, what are you gonna get? Like a burger or something. I'm like, no, like the biggest steak that you have with the biggest loaded baked potato. That's what I want.
That's so funny. I forgot one detail. I know that he's got kind of this hair that goes. Does he have a ponytail? I forgot.
No, it's to one side. It's like half. Let me send you a picture.
I just couldn't remember if he had. I remember it was like the food has no gender. That's right.
Sorry, I should have sent this.
No, it's totally fine. I remember him in general. I just couldn't remember if this.
Loaded lobster tail? Heck yes, dude. You're at 9 minutes, RC.
I'm sorry. I had to make it floofier. Don't be. Do you want me to? If you want me to unfloof it, I'll unfloof it. I just That's just naturally what I do. I'll unfloof it for you.
Moose says it brings me a bit of joy.
Oh, okay. Here I go, like blaspheming
Spiraling.
OCs again. How much time do I have?
8 minutes and 30 seconds. Moose says, don't be sorry, I love it. With 2 exclamation points.
Oh, okay, good. I feel like it like the fluffier the better.
Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb. If you're going to point something out that RC is drawing, always say whether you like it or not so that he can change it right away or not change it.
Right.
Good rule of thumb for future streams.
Or to inflict psychic damage on me.
Good night, Carl.
Good night,
or good
Carl.
morning, I guess.
Or, oh, is it more? Oh, right. Good morning, by the way. I'm glad you got to hang out with us, man. Thank you so much for always coming to the... Okay, have you ever seen a Mickey's Carol?
What? You say that again.
Have you ever seen a Mickey's Christmas Carol? The one from like...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so whenever we all get together, you know how they're like when Scrooge is looking through the window and he sees everyone like having a good time. He's like doing
Yes.
Christmas past or whatever. That's how I feel like when we're all together. Like I feel like.
Wait. You brought up Mickey's Christmas Carol to tell me about the Christmas Carol?
To tell you how I feel about when we're all like hanging out at night together. Like when Carl, there's a moment in the Christmas Carol where Scrooge is like.
No, I know, but why not just say, hey, you know the Christmas Carol? Why does it have to be Mickey's Christmas Carol?
Because Mickey had a particular aesthetic and vibe that I'm referring to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just like, what? You're like, hey, do you know this classic, like, Treasure Island? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, okay, so that, but the Muppet version. Yeah, I'm like, okay. And you're like, so yeah, they found the treasure. And I'm like, both do the same thing. That was all. It was just funny that you were like, a classic, but like this version of it. Like, do you know it? And I'm like, yes.
I am leaving with so much psychological trauma and self-doubt at the end of this stream. Like, I'm never going to be able to share or be vulnerable with anyone ever again. Okay?
I just was confused. I was like, in my mind, they both sort of have the same. I understand what you're going for. Maybe I'm the fool because I don't see the difference. You know,
I'm the one who's confused now because I'm like, oh, I should never open up again.
No, I'm sorry. You were trying to be wholesome and sweet, and I immediately crushed it with a giant hammer.
You did.
I'm sorry. I also love when we all get together and it feels like a holiday. I agree. I'm sorry. I will not ruin your good time anymore. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. 5 minutes. You're not really upset at me, are you?
No, I'm not. I swear to God, no.
Okay.
You know me. I'm joking. I'm not upset.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm not. I'm just locked in and hungry.
That when you get those shorts that everybody keeps wanting you to get on the back, they need to say locked in and hungry.
Locked in and hungry. That's my new catchphrase. Logged in. I'm gonna have to draw myself with those doors.
If you ever do that, I think a better phrase is uncontrollable and inconsolable. That
uncontrollable
will ride me.
That is my thing. Uncontrollable and inconsolable. Who got this? Was Moose's order?
Yeah.
How's it looking, Moose?
You've got 3 minutes left.
I'm gonna end up digesting myself by the time this is over. There's gonna be left of me. This like quasi gelatinous puddle of meat holding a pen. What it is, just fair warning. when it turned into that blob of meat that is it Kirishima turns into? Gets turned into? You know what I'm talking about in My Hero, where one of
I
them
don't
gets turned
remember.
into like a pile of meat, and thanks to someone's quirk, I don't remember exactly what happens, but Ella knows. Ella doesn't. You don't know? I thought you would know. What
I don't remember exactly who it is.
it's like.
Honestly,
Okay. I swear I'm not making that up, or am I being delirious? You guys know what I mean.
no, I think it happens. Yeah, you've got
Oh,
a minute 30.
it's totally okay, Joe. I prefer. I like that. It feels fun knowing that all these like activities are going on. Like people are in the slice game doing that. Minute 30, you said?
Mm-hmm. Now you've got just about a minute.
I love how Harley's always making robots. Oh, did he answer? I see Boofy wrote a long message. Did he say what that was?
There's a character named Seiji from a different school during the professional license exam that needs people into meatballs.
Right. So I did not make that up. Okay, that's right.
No. All right, RC. That's
All
it for
right.
this one.
This was fun. This is a cute one. Look at that. That's cute. That was a cute one. Thank you, Moose, for that one. This was a fun one. That guy was gross. I know you're totally right. I remember that happening. I'm like, that's a gross quirk. All right, so we're in the last one for tonight.
Last one for tonight.
All right, so what's this one?
This one is from Spots. Spots, this is just a 5-minute one, and says Hugo making an epic game winning shot in a beach volleyball game.
Okay. 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 That's a fun one. Oh, you had to give me that one right when I'm super hungry and like, okay, 5 minutes. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
And you know Hugo's left-handed, so he would be a
He'd be a good left wing
he would be
spiker.
a well in he would absolutely be like a menace, right?
Oh yeah, he totally would. He would use gravity manipulation at any point to jump. Hugo, if you want to think about it, I think Hugo would, if he was to play a sport, he would play volleyball.
Oh,
That probably what he would be best at
he
because of
absolutely
the jumping and
yeah, totally
yeah.
agree. This is a fun one. Pot's throwing a fun request on me like this. Curious. Love it. If you're writing in the comments, I'm sorry. Ella will let me know if you say anything.
I won't. I'm gonna keep it all a secret. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, I love this perspective. I was answering messages and couldn't see it. RC is at his best with 5-minute Hugos. What are you talking about?
Are they doubting me?
No.
Oh.
Spot just says, really testing RC's abilities to speed with these 5-minute Hugos.
I love the challenge.
One minute.
I know that's not what a volleyball looks like, but I can't remember how to draw the pattern. So it looks like a ball of yarn or a.
I can't believe you didn't make him number 10.
Oh, you know, I thought about that, but I figured, you know, you're right. Now I'm missed a great chance to do that. I did 8 because that's, you know, such a big.
Oh, yeah, because lucky. No, I like that. I like it better. All right. All done.
I tried. What do you think? Yeah, I was gonna have it the same as Shoyo's colors if I ever drew this. This was a fun one. Thank you, Spots. This is a fun dessert, like one to do is to end the stream with. So thank you guys so much. This was a fun stream. Ella, thank you.
Of course, always.
You know, I'm just like having so much fun. Like I don't get stressed anymore. Like I really just enjoy just jumping into these. So this is a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for all the sketch requests as usual and for the tips, and super sweet of you guys. We really appreciate it. We got another stream for Patreon on Thursday, so don't that's like a regular one where you're going to watch me work and we're just going to hang out. It's not a sketchy stream, it's just us sitting around talking. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys then. We've got a manga drop coming very soon. Super excited about that. Ella, thank you.
Of course.
And thank all of you guys. I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you guys soon. Good night.